Here's a fun little off-the-wall project that I did. We removed our dishwasher and we decided we were not going to get a new one, so I wanted to utilize the space. So I cleaned it really, really well, like really well. And then I gave it 2 coats of white linen Rust-Oleum chalked paint. And then for the back wall and the floor, I did Perusian Blue by Wise Owl Paint. On the floor, though, like I went over the linoleum and it hit the high points and it looked really cool. It kind of gave it some texture, like a mixed media kind of look to it. So I did not do full coverage. I just kind of left it. Sweet, right? Then I took a small script stamp I got from Hobby Lobby and my kindest regards stamp from Iron Orchid Design and my black and white ink. Now, I do not recommend that black ink for walls. It's meant for paper, so it took forever to dry and it still ended up smearing after a day. But I used the black ink anyway, with both stamps kind of alternating them on the white walls. And then on the back and the floor, on the blue paint, I used white ink. That one was okay. That actually dried pretty nice. But that's what it looked like after everything was kind of stamped. Next move I made was I ordered a bunch of just tile stencils from off of Amazon a few months ago, and I haven't used them, and so I just picked one out. And then I grabbed some of my Wise Owl sample paints because I want to try the colors. So the main colors I'm using here are Foxtrot, which is like an army green, and then Mermaid Kiss, and then on the white walls I used Perusian Blue again for parts of it, but then where the blue is on the back wall and the floor, I used Goldenrod, which is kind of like a yellow. I was going to go for like a metallic, but then I decided against it, and I thought I'd try Goldenrod, and I really, really, really liked it. So those are basically the 4 Wise Owl colors that I used. Weird combination, I know, but I don't know. I ended up liking it, I guess. Kind of fun, kind of different. This might not be everybody's cup of tea, but so I wanted to do something in the creases. I thought about doing like a mold, but then I had a bunch of cheapo glue sticks that I'm not going to use on projects because I like my Gorilla Glue. So in order to use them up, I thought, well, why not? So I'm basically just making glue beads around the bottom creases of the wall and then up the sides. And once those little bally things that I made solidified, I'm just going over them with that Perusian Blue paint again. Let everything dry, and then I used my Wise Owl 1 hour enamel. I did 2 coats on the floor part, and then I just did a 1 over on the walls and on the back. And this will just kind of seal everything in. Once that was dry, then I just took some of my orange Art Alchemy metallic wax and I just ran my finger over those little bitty bee boppity beads I made, whatever, with hot glue. I don't know what to call them. Just added a little bit of color, a little bit of metallic. So just kind of edged everything, made it look cool. And what I'm utilizing this space for is we have a huge dog bin that we put our dog food in. And then we have 4 dog bowls, 1 for the big dog, 1 for the little. I'm utilizing this space for the little dog bowls. So Brody's food and water is in here, as well as our extra bin of dog food. So I don't know if it's permanent or not, but it definitely was fun doing it. So hope you enjoyed the video and found some inspiration. You guys have a good night.